What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions.
Get with this.
In today's reaction video, I'm finally going to be checking out another Finnish band that you guys have been commenting that I need to listen to. And you all told me I would love this, and you guys are usually right about it. So I'm excited. I'm pretty sure it's going to rock and be awesome. Now, full disclosure, I tried to do a live video from this band right before I did this one. The audio quality was so poor that I stopped about 15 seconds in. I was just like, I can't do this. This is not going to be a good representation of their sound. So I stopped. So on a technicality, I guess this isn't the first time I'm listening to them, if you want to count the 15 seconds I already heard, but I will link the video in the description below. Today, in my opinion, for the very first time, I am going to be listening to Amorphis with their music video for Death of a King. Let's go! Oh, I didn't want to hear any vocals yet, but I just did. So right off the bat, that is not what I was expecting sound-wise. I was expecting more thrashy, in-your-face, maybe Children of Bodom sounding. This has got a vibe to it. I'll get into some gear because I've already seen a ton of stuff, but let's listen to this verse and hear some vocals. This is excellent. So musically, I loved that guitar part that was going. The bass player was doing the same line underneath it, and it sounded really, really cool. So let's jump into some gear. Right off the bat, I notice everybody with a guitar and bass in their hand is playing ESP. As I've said before on this channel, I love ESP guitars. I recognize a lot of them. Both guitar players are playing Eclipse model ESPs. However, just from some of the detail on it, I'm guessing that they are custom shop guitars. They are not just standard guitars you can buy off their website. They look like they have some custom details from the inlays and the neck down to the pickups too, because most Eclipses have EMG 81s and 60s in them, I believe. Those look like they might be a little different, maybe Seymour Duncans. I know ESP puts a lot of Seymour Duncan, Sentient, and Pegasus pickups in their guitars, but who knows? The bass player looks like he's playing an ESP AP series. It could be a Surveyor, which is their 87 model. But again, it looks custom. And the reason I think it's custom is just from his pickup layout on his bass. But man, this is phenomenal so far, and I love it. Let's get rid of the hat. I feel like I'm going to be moving around a little bit. Let's go into this verse. I love his voice. Oh. Okay, real quick. I want to lead back into that solo because I thought it was going to double the chorus. Drums in the background. The hardware, like the rack that he has, is pretty recognizable. Looks like Pearl hardware. I see the Pearl logo on the drum set. So I'm going to assume he's an exclusive Pearl artist for sure. I have not seen what kind of cymbals he's using. If I had to guess, I'd probably say Zildjian or Sabian, just because they're very common, especially in this genre of music. Keyboard player, I haven't seen a logo, but the keyboard he's playing up front looks like a Nord, just from the black and red design, which Nord is pretty popular for. It's probably like an Electro 5D or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll check it out. And then tone-wise, I see some Marshall full stacks in the background. Some of those tones to me sound like they might be from an amp profiler. Maybe a Kemper, maybe a Fractal. Not guaranteed. They could be playing amp heads, but I don't see any amp heads in this video. So let's go into this solo. Oh, I like how that drum groove changed. Dude, this band is great already. I love this. Like I said, not the kind of metal sound I was expecting, but I really dig it. It's really awesome. I noticed some flute or whistle sounds in the background, but I don't see a player. So I'm assuming it's either tracked in the studio or their keyboard player is using some kind of sample for that. But man, this is killer. And the special effects in the video, I love videos like this. I love it. It's entertaining. You can see the whole band. There's some cool production going on, minimal lighting, pyro effects, and those are gas-based pyro effects. You can tell because the flames are kind of flowing outwards rather than in a straight, narrow line up, which is usually liquid-based. This is killer all around. Oh, that was awesome. Subscribe to Nuclear Blast. God, Nuclear Blast, man. Nuclear Blast is putting out solid stuff always. Love it. Let's go talk about it. Guys, when I say thank you for these recommendations, I truly from the bottom of my heart mean that, because there's so much music on this channel I've discovered since I've started that I don't know if I ever would have listened to before I started this channel. And that was just absolutely awesome. I loved it. Even though I said it wasn't the sound I was expecting, it took me by surprise and it rocked, man. It had so many good parts, like it headbang and rock, but at the same time, it had a really kind of exotic feel to it, and they had a great chorus. So much cool stuff going on, man. I want to check out more of this band for sure. So if you know of any videos I should check out, drop the links in the comments below, because I'm going to get around to more Amorphis in the future and check this band out, because I absolutely loved it. And if you're new, feel free to click subscribe, man. I'm dropping new videos almost daily, and if those alerts are on, you will be notified the second I release new videos. If you liked that video, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked it. If you disliked it, no big deal. Click dislike, move along. I'm also on a ton of different social media platforms. I even have a Discord server where we all hang out and talk and have a good time. I'll put the link to that in the description below. And my handle on all of social media is at TankTheTech. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.